Top of the top. We up. What's up? What's up, y'all? We back again. Sunday morning. What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing out there? Hopefully everybody got power. They talking about some people power going out. So we at it. Good to see everybody. We got a lot to talk about today. There's some funny stuff. But yeah. What's up, y'all? Let's get it. Had to put together something decent for today. What's up, y'all? We back again. Shout out to everybody live, everybody catching this chat. Everybody in the chat, everybody catching this live. Moderators, new subscribers, new people. Everybody hit the like button. Everyone that leaves comments. Yeah. What's up with y'all? We back. All right, y'all. So let's go. Let's go. So I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all see it. It's not too much going on, even though it is a lot going on. So I'm always going to let you know what's going on. That's about it. I've been laughing. I was laughing last night. Oh, man. They said Oprah's still being dragged. They said Oprah is delusional. Everything I was saying, y'all, everything we spoke about. Basically, I said I think that stuff they taking, doing something to them. Well, people saying Oprah is delusional. She's out of mind. Oprah made some comments about big people. And people don't want to hear her mouth, y'all. Yes, Oprah's even making enemies with big people. Yes, she said something about a fat gene. Yeah, big people have a fat gene in their body. They have a fat gene, and that's why they can't stop eating. Stuff like that. Then we got to look at Mr. Michael Irvin. And I spoke about Michael Irvin as one of the last black celebrities of his era that's still okay. As far as when it comes to Michael Irvin, Deionsanders, Shannonsharpe, when we go down that list, Michael Irvin he's in a better position than the rest of them. But being that Michael Irvin acting like a damn fool, and y'all know we already laughed at that. They keeping the rumors going on Michael Irvin getting high. Now, like I said, I didn't give you an update because Miami was in a championship last Monday and they lost because I was going to bet against them anyway. Yeah. So, but they said Michael Irvin was acting a fool that day. So I didn't get to cover him acting a fool on the last game of the season. But the way Michael Irvin was acting at that last game, that was it for him. Meaning they sticking to it, y'all. They sticking to it. They saying until Michael Irvin prove with a drug test, his ass on blow. That's what they trying to say, y'all. What else? Man, let's just go, man. Shout out to everybody that's up. What's up, Slim Jimmy? So like I say, man, a lot of people's feelings are hurt. Cause I used to read the comment, they be like, man, Michael Irvin is the playmaker this, and he got money. You guys don't stop saying you'll suck anybody off for money. You are the only people on the planet that praise people because of money. But this is what I want y'all to all get today. I told you I'm not talking about no Black history this month. You want Black history? You go back to the past. I'm going to give you a reference. All of y'all, anybody with a big mouth about blackness, anybody that proud to be black, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it at all. Anybody conscious, whoever you are. If you so black like you say you are, watch this movie. Watch this movie. Watch it today. I watched it yesterday. Yeah. This movie is about everything I be talking about. This movie is about the whole Black experience. Every single thing I say on this channel, they say it in this goddamn movie 50 years ago. This movie from 1976. I'll give you a concept. It's about them going into the Black community, trying to help out the Black youth, and they show you how the Black youth is nothing but fucking fools. But they tell them to their face, y'all all a bunch of fools. You guys wear ignorance on your sleeve like it's a badge of honor. It show you how they do anything for money. It's all in here, y'all. Watch it. It's called a piece of the action. All about that money, how they always going to chase money. They always going to want money. They show you from the old to the young. They show you, see the classroom kids they show you were really the kids of the 70s, in which I told you were the ones born in the 60s, which are the adults now. They show you in this movie, y'all, How all that black talk and blackness will have you fucked up in life. And remember when I said it was this thing where black people were shaming smart black people. They used to shame them. Yo, Tom, you got that Uncle Tom? It's in the movie. They were shame smart blacks, y'all. They thought being ignorant was cool, and they passed it on. It's called blackness. I got another one for y'all. That shit fucked me up. It's a character in this movie act just like Tasha K. Now, you watch the damn movie, and you come back holler at me tomorrow or whenever. It's a woman. I'll give you a clue. You know Moesha? You know the mother that played D? She act just like Tasha K in this movie. Now, watch that shit. And you might think Tasha K got a whole swag for this movie because this movie is about blackness. And when I say anybody can learn how to be black, it ain't about that, y'all. This is a black history movie. So I'm going to tell y'all all. You want to know about black history? Read this movie. Don't just watch the movie. Why? Movies are really audio books. Okay, I told you already. Now, bring it back. I don't care who you are. I would challenge all of y'all. If you don't watch this movie, you're not black. You're not black if you don't watch this movie. And guess what else? It's at least 10 different black stars in there. You're going to say, damn. And then you're going to see they was connected the whole time. Yeah. Why? If you don't watch this movie, you're not black. I'm just going to challenge you like that. All right? Straight up. So, and then holler at me tomorrow. And I guarantee y'all are going to get it clear. And a lot of y'all are going to be up to date quick. Let's go. Because I'm going to show you everything I'm saying was already said over 50 years ago. It was always this thing where some people was trying to get ahead and some people thought it was cool to stay back. It's all in this movie, y'all. Also, what's in this movie? How they do anything for money. It's in the movie, y'all. All right, so let's go. That's your fucking black history. That's it. All I'm going to do for y'all for black history this year, I'm going to just refer you to all the black movies. All right? That's it. Let's go. Now we got to talk about 2026. Why? We already spoke about before. Molly Karam left First Take. Molly Karam showed y'all the things I've been telling you about. It's a time you got to move on. It's about not staying in comfortability. Okay, I got a job. Okay, we all right. But I'm not happy. I want more to do. I want more to life. I don't want to go to work and be miserable. I don't want to just keep staying in this goddamn box my whole life. I don't want to just put up with people because I'm making money. No, Molly Karam showed all y'all. What Molly Karam, who did she really show? She really showed woman. You want to talk woman empowerment? That's what Molly did. She don't. I say some people don't just talk and march online and talk all this shit. No, she showed you woman empowerment. You know what? I'm on a man-dominated show. I'm gonna step down. I'm not gonna get dragged. I'm not gonna be a fool. I'm gonna step down with my grace, and I'll just wait and go somewhere else. Everything today I get to show y'all on this update today gonna be a beautiful episode. Because Molly Karam is now my example of what I said. Now, when Molly Karam left ESPN, did she start a YouTube channel? No. And today I get to finally show you why. And then today I finally get to show you everything I said. Any one of these idiots on YouTube going live every day or got a channel, their careers are over. Molly Karam is the proof, y'all. Her career is still flourishing. She's actually in a better position than when she left ESPN because she was patient. All right? Check it out, y'all. We going there today. How many of y'all saw the fight this weekend? But if y'all saw the fight, y'all saw Molly. Molly doing boxing now. But I got a shocker for y'all. Steve, I remember I've been telling y'all about Stephen A. See, I'm going to show y'all so much today. That's why I say today going to be a good one. Remember I told you Stephen A. is in this world where he got the money, but since he got the money, he's been fighting. Because this was Stephen A. at now, y'all. He got the money, but he lost his friends. Stephen A. got the money, but he forgot where he came from. See? And I'm not talking about his black card. Yeah. Because they've been pressuring Stephen A. so much, he had to pull out the black card. Because they start questioning him on every level. When I spoke about, he had to even go into, he's an Omega Psi, don't question my blackness. I'm down with the brothers. The bros got my back. The fellas. They my boys. Still calling them my boys. That's another thing y'all don't get, Q dogs. Stephen A. be like, my boys. My boys. You be shouting out Q. The Omegas like they your boys. Like they some little kids there. Bro, you supposed to say, I'm down with a well-respected brotherhood. Something like that. We are a high, we are a high upper echelon set of fellas that come together and we do what we do. But you ain't supposed to keep saying my boys, my boy. You calling them grown men boys, bro. On top of that, Ricky Smiley responded to that. But we ain't talking about that today. I'm saying all this because Stephen A. been getting caught up in a lot. Now, his ex-co-workers on his head. All the black women that used to work at ESPN, they on Stephen A. Smith head. Who else? Michelle Beadle. She's white. So remember when I said before, I said, yo, I think Molly and all them conspiring against him behind the scenes. And then I told you, certain women from the WNBA, they don't want to be on First Take no more. No, First Take is in the trash, y'all. It's sinking. Meaning, I'll give Stephen A. recipe today. But this is what I'm showing you. Molly got a new career. And now I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you everything I said, man. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. When I told you they all been perpetrating online. All right? It's 2026. You know what that meant, y'all? New deals on the table. Y'all got proof today. That's why I love this shit. When I said 2026, the new era, who just got the new deals? Michael Irvin, Netflix. Who else got a new deal? Molly Paramount. So now you know everybody that's on YouTube, they not getting no new money. I told you what's going to happen. Shannonsharpe ain't getting a penny. Also, YouTube, Marcellus Wiley, I know you on YouTube too. Hey, you're a cool dude, but you've been working your ass off on YouTube too, and you ain't never going to be on TV because you've been trying to prove how much you from LA. See? And you've been, like Marcellus Wiley, you go live every day, but you still talk about ESPN characters, which show you still want to work for them. But see, since you've been on ESPN, Marcellus Wiley, that's why you're not, look, see, since you've been on YouTube talking about ESPN, that's why you never going to be on TV again. And you're going to be looking like you in the room. I'm just being honest with y'all. Because Molly showed y'all what I've been telling you. Certain people that are off the TV are not getting no jobs no more. But I also said, if they didn't play around on YouTube, I said there's other companies giving out money and they could have still got jobs, big checks, and slots on other platforms to build up their career. Meaning, okay, you might work for ESPN, but somebody else might give you your own show. Somebody else might give you a bigger role in ESPN, put you in a better spotlight. You cut you a bit. This also let you know that Molly went and got a bigger check outside of ESPN. That's what it's showing you. All right. So when I told you Molly ain't black and she ain't stupid. So I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm not saying people that I'm not saying them people stupid. I'm just saying, all right, they got stupid behavior. Now we also gonna look at today how Stephen A. forgot where he came from. We're gonna look at how Stephen A. actually thought that show was just him. And the thing about it, y'all, I told y'all the honest God truth. The thing about it is, it was a time when Molly used to get on my damn nerves. You know what I'm saying? Why? Molly used to get on my nerves because she used to be cutting people off. So that used to get on my nerves. She ain't the only one that do that. That's also the rumors that been on Drink Champs with Nori. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to hear interviews keep people keep getting cut off. Or nobody, you know what I'm saying? So I used to watch the show, like, at one point, Molly was like dominating that shit too much. Like she was treating them like little kids. So I'm trying to let people know, like, a lot of, okay, corporations, y'all been catering to so many other groups, but y'all forgot about the straight man. All right, the so-called straight man or the so-called masculine man, we not into certain shit. So that's another reason why y'all been losing a lot of viewership. That's the reason why y'all been losing viewership and money. Because y'all forgot also the straight single man that like his sports spends a lot of money. Stuff like that. So if I'm in the sports and I'm watching the sports debate with men, I don't want to keep seeing a woman cutting them off or a woman punking their ass. I don't want to see that. Meaning I don't indulge in that. So I tell you, just because I don't involve myself in stuff, it doesn't mean I hate on it or I'm against it. I'm not into that kind of shit. See what I'm saying? Certain shit I just don't entertain. So Molly used to do too much talking on there. But I also realized later on, and I gave her respect, no, Molly has to do certain things on that show or that shit goes out of whack. It gets corny. So I've been told you, I said, look, Stephen A. and Shannon, I'm on there, they're on TV with that black shit. I basically was saying they done painted that show too black. And then I was saying how, I said, yo, all that black stuff y'all they doing, they gonna be off TV for that shit. And I used to see Molly and them just sitting there frowning up. And then I used to see Molly will have to cut their ass off like, all right, bro, all right, guys, that's enough. She was saying like that after a while, all right, that's enough. We going to commercial break. Like, y'all doing too much. You know what I'm saying? And she would have to do that. And I would see it. So I've been telling y'all, no, Shannon gonna be on TV, man. Because they kept thinking that black shit was gonna pop. Because for them, it's a gimmick. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying, brother, man? Hey, man, you looking fresh right there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, last night, man, I had me a black and mild. So they were doing shit like that, y'all. They don't understand that. This is what I learned, y'all, on TV. Recent. That all black stuff is played out. And the gimmicks of black and white. First take debate, that's played out too. Yup. It's played out now. I watched how these networks have switched over. Yeah. If the diversity ain't working no more, they just going all white. That's what's happening. All right. So we're going to get into that. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Stephen A, man. Try to help you, bro. But let's go. Molly Karen returned to television screens. See the key word they said? She returned to television screens. These celebrities try to trick y'all all and make y'all think it wasn't strictly about that television screen. They all know that's what it's all about. The TV screen is the fame, y'all. Once you're not on TV no more, you're not famous no more. All right? Which means you're not a star no more. That's what I kept telling y'all, the power of the camera. I finally get to explain everything and prove it. Let y'all see it for yourself in real life. The power of the camera, y'all. The power of the camera, the respect of the Hollywood camera. All right? No, when you're on the camera in your house, or you on the camera in a Fox studio, when you're on the camera in a Disney studio, it's two different things, all right? When I tell you, once you get in them big studios on that camera lights, you're going to be a fucking star, y'all. That's how it works. Y'all know damn well you see my ass on any television, even if for 5 minutes. I'm a star. I'm something. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. So they was trying to play this game like they still these people, but they not. And it's okay. But I was just telling them, when you on YouTube, y'all competition. It's a bad game on here. So I wanted y'all to know that. So when you on YouTube, y'all don't be trying to act like y'all these big dog celebrities. And even though y'all are on YouTube, y'all still can't function without talking about y'all old jobs or using your old jobs as credentials, meaning you still didn't rebrand yourself on YouTube. All right, that's for all of y'all. Because I never made it like you did. So, but if I made it, I would have known how to play it. Let's go. Guess who else Molly is with, y'all? Max. Bingo. Can you see the chess moves pulled against Stephen A? Bingo. They work together now. Boxing. So y'all that know sports, y'all know Max always did boxing. And what people don't get, I know why Max and Stephen A fell out, because Max was getting too much black credit. He was getting too much love for the blacks. Because Max used to rap. Max used to challenge Stephen A. And this the main thing I'm going to tell you today, Stephen A. The number one reason why First Take is corny now, bro, because you try to control it too much. Everybody that challenged you, you got them off the show. I done already peeped it out. I've been through that. Because ever since Max left, it's been a friend show. Max used to challenge him. Max knew more hip-hop than Stephen A, y'all. These are facts. Max knew more hip-hop than him. Underground hip-hop. No, it's the truth, y'all. It is the honest God truth. Max know more about a lot of shit than him. And then when Terrell Owens said it, Terrell Owens said, Stephen A, Max is more black than you. And he was fucking mad. Next thing you know, after that, Max off the show. Well, within a year's time, something like that. And then look, Jason Williams, he challenged you, Stephen A. You made sure he don't come on the show. Like I say, I know who challenged Stephen A. Anybody challenge him, or if he feel like embarrass him on TV, your ass ain't going to be back like that. All right? And he didn't understand. Now, this is what I'm going to tell you, Stephen A. Now, the show is not trash, but First Take is over. You know what your show should really be called? I hope the people listening. It should just be called Stephen A. and Friends. If it's called Stephen A. and Friends, it probably be even bigger. But First Take, y'all need to lose that title. It ain't First Take no more. Just call it Stephen A. and Friends. Because Stephen A., what you forgot, you did not build that show by yourself. For one, y'all always got hosts in rotation, and y'all always having guests. So this is what I tell all of y'all. Get out. Now we out of fantasy land. This is what I always want to tell all of y'all. It's easy for you to say Drink Champs is big when he used to be a rapper and sold gold albums, 500,000. Everybody knows his name. It's easy when you got a platform, when it's a rapper talking, and then he got his celebrity friends talking. Of course, it's going to be big. Common sense. But you're going to all see, if they got to grind and get down from the get down, meaning start up a company on their own, they don't got the same energy. Meaning, they brag how big they are because of that big engine behind them. They just don't tell you that part. See, when I do everything big, of course I'm going to be big. Now, like I tell them, well, you got to just sit there and talk about yourself. See how many people listen to you then. Okay? That's why I challenge all big people that claim they so big. Being that you so big, put your name in the title and say, my name's so-and-so, here's my life. And see how many people tap into it. That's how you're going to know how many people actually care about you as a celebrity, whether they're watching you for your guests, whether they're watching you for your shenanigans, your acting, or whatever it is. You put my life in it. Put something about you and see how many people watch it. I say that because that's why y'all all gonna face this humility. Y'all all had this big mouth shit. First, take the #1 show, but Stephen A., you didn't build it up by yourself, bro. First of all, Skip Bayless started it, but after you got in a lot of smoke, oh yeah, then you want to give Skip Bayless. If it wasn't for Skip Bayless, I went. But then one hand, I did. No, bro. The truth is, a lot of people contributed to First Take. What am I saying that? Now I'm gonna show y'all. When I said once Stephen A. started doing YouTube shit, he lowered his stock. He lost focus. He lost focus. He lost focus. If I made $100 million on a deal for my hard work, why the hell do I want to work extra? Why the hell do I want to start a YouTube channel? Because I told you everything they did. Another reason why they also started their platforms and going live, because they wanted to control narratives. Family, if I'm working for $100 million, I don't care what the hell y'all say about me. I'm going to keep saying it. How the hell you going to fight a lie? And how the hell you going to fight everybody? People going to talk. I thought as a celebrity, people are going to talk about you regardless. But when I also showed you that social media, this internet affect black entertainers the most. No, why? They're still black. And the word is they're very sensitive and they're very reactionary. So they actually started their platforms to be reactionary to the things that's said about them. But they didn't understand bigger people are watching, and it shows their frailty. It shows their vulnerability, right? They don't understand that. So when I told y'all, if goddamn YouTube been out since 2008, that means it's not an accomplishment. So when they all came on YouTube, they lowered their stock. And I also said that $100 million Stephen A. got, that's really his going away present, because he's not getting no more after that. The new generation has now been stamped. These are the things I've been telling y'all with Tiana Taylor. No, the new world is being set off in your face, y'all. And the old is going out how they going out. So, see, Stephen A., you got distracted. You try to prove you're your own man. Why? What else you going to see about these celebrities, y'all? You're going to notice after Shannonsharpe blew up with Cat Williams, a lot of celebrities ran and started a platform after that too. Yes, they did, y'all. Black celebrities are monkey see, monkey do, y'all. That's just who they are. They train that way. They train that way. So what I'm telling you is, when I said YouTube for the blacks is the hood, that shit is the nigger kingdom. It's what it is. Because once you start playing in that world, you lower your stock. I'm going to say it again. If you are going live on YouTube, why the hell do I got to pay you? Now, I'm going to say it again, y'all. Put yourself in the seat of a business person. You starting a sports network. You might want to hire Stephen A. Stephen A. says he want all his money. But you can always say, Stephen A., you on YouTube, right? Well, look at these videos. You wasn't getting no views. You wasn't making $5 million on YouTube. Stephen A., you wasn't making $10 million on YouTube. How you ask me for $10 million? You didn't prove to me you was making $10 million on your channel. You look good on ESPN, but when you went live on your channel, Stephen A., my team did analytics on your YouTube channel, and you did not make $10 million in a year. So, just because I got you want to charge me $10 million a year? That's what I'm trying to show you how it's going to work. Any one of them ever want another job somewhere, they're not going to get no real money. That's why I said they ain't getting no job. Because all the jobs on TV, you're going to get multi-millions. And they're not in the multi-million category no more. That's what I told y'all for all of them. No ex-celebrity is in the $1 million bracket like that when it comes to a job no more. They can't ask for no millions. They can't do it because they lowered their stock. It's that simple. Get it? I don't care if somebody wants them to hold a Heinz ketchup bottle. They can't tax no more. They can't. They all lowered. They devalued themselves. So that's why I want y'all to understand. For them, this the devil's playground, YouTube. They should have never did it. So you're going to see Stephen A. been on YouTube, but he been fighting and fighting and fighting. What Molly do, y'all? I'm got another one for y'all. Well, Molly retired when she stepped down. Did she run to the internet to do any talking? Holler at me right now. I want a lot of y'all to learn this shit. These are the things I was telling you the whole time. Some people play online, some people don't. When Molly Karam left First Take, did she run on any platform to run her mouth? Like they all do. Joy Taylor was a knockoff Molly Karam. She didn't do that. Thank you. Thank you. Know why, y'all? She's smart. Tell y'all all this shit. She understood the art. I'm not playing on social media. Now let me give you an example. If Molly would have came on social media, run her mouth, trash her Stephen A, trash her First Take, she would have lowered her stock, and she probably would have got another fucking job. Bingo. She didn't fucking play with it because she understands. It's the blacks don't understand, y'all. I told y'all all. Now y'all can see it for yourself. YouTube mean for them fucking temporary service unemployment, never going back to the top, y'all. See? Meaning, if look, y'all, it's like this. If I work my ass off, right? If I got a degree, anything in sports media, anything in media, if I already have proven jobs, if I already work for certain companies, I've been in certain movies, I did certain things, I sold out arenas, anything I did big, that's my credentials, my resume. So even if I got to go by my resume, meaning, hey, I might not get jobs as fast as I used to. I might not get paid the biggest as I used to, but I'm still going to be in my craft. That's what I was telling you. I'm going to still be in my field where I'm always available. Meaning, okay, I'm always available. Meaning, I'm going to keep my face good. I'm going to keep my status right. I'm not messing up my resume because remember this too, y'all. Don't forget. Okay, I worked at a hospital, but then after that, I also fuck around and got fired and started working at Wendy's. Now, Wendy's on my resume too. Now, I was a doctor, but now I got this Wendy's shit on there. It's not looking the same because I took a low-level job. And so, you know what I'm saying? That's how this shit works. So you better off in this game just chilling out, slowing it down, and then just trying to get you something better and just be patient. Because sometimes it's about contract. Meaning, okay, another company might got a job for you, but you so thirsty, you just ain't going to wait. Because they might be waiting for somebody else to get out of contract so they can offer you money, but you on YouTube playing around, and they're like, you know what? No, y'all thought companies respect y'all online beefing back and forth. Y'all thought this is what I meant. This is what I told sis the other day. No, nobody respect that negative shit no more. That negative shit was for a negative, dysfunctional era. I tell y'all again, negativity was monetized. Dysfunction was monetized, y'all. Look at it all now in your head. You look at all the shit that was going on. Debate, keyword, also part of dysfunction. Remember, y'all always arguing and beefing and debating with each other? That's why it was a good show for y'all. Y'all love that shit. You got it now? Y'all loved it. Y'all fucking love arguing. That's why it was a top show. Tell you, man, now people don't want to hear all that shit. Now people ain't with certain things. Meaning people don't care about how you see things. All they want to know is how the fuck was that game yesterday? Who did what and what's what? That's it. That's where we at now. So being that you get that, that's another default of Stephen A. When I told you about everyone in Black Hollywood, their time is up for many reasons. People tired of hearing their mouth. Their shenanigans got old. Not even that. Some of them, their style is old. Their whole shit is old. They mean it. It's over with. How many times do you want to eat Kraft macaroni and cheese, y'all? All right? You don't hate Kraft macaroni and cheese, but you don't want to keep seeing the box. Now, do you? All right? Some of y'all might have ate Kraft macaroni and cheese so much you don't want to see that pack. That's how I feel about oodles and noodles, y'all. I'm like this with food, people. I don't want to see fucking oodles and noodles never get in my life. All right? And they never going to be in my closet. They never going to be in my cabinet, y'all. That's how I feel about them. And some people feel like that about a lot of shit. All right? So, when some things are old, I don't care how many new flavors oodles and noodles bring out. God damn it, oodles and noodles can bring out the beef and broccoli flavor tomorrow. I'm not fucking with them. Because I don't do, you know what I'm saying, y'all? That's how life works for me. I don't know about y'all. So I say these things because everything is not disrespect. Some things just are what they are. You know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all used to come to my store, but they built a better store around the corner and cheaper and better. Okay, I can't get mad if y'all go to that store. That's my fault. I should have stepped my shit up. I kept taking y'all for granted, thinking y'all gonna come to my store forever. That's how this shit works. So all these things I'm saying, y'all, is how I was able to see, no, y'all, they are not that smart at all, man. They literally were raised to chase money, and that's all they know. And if they're not chasing no money and getting a check, they stuck. I'm seeing it through the rappers, the actors, and the sports media people. I told y'all we all got proof. We also got the proof 2 to 3 celebrities couldn't even come together and start their own company. They couldn't do shit right. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? When you got Shannon, like I said, they be listening, they gonna copy now. But I tell you, I make up ideas all 24/7. Like Shannon Sharpe and Ocho, they both play football. They couldn't come up with no product together that's football orientated or sports orientated that they got for sale. You know what I'm saying? They just happy at night, laughing and joking. See, they stupid, y'all. And that's why Massa be laughing at they dumb ass. Because they don't know how to start nothing on their own. And not only that, they don't like to come out their money and start nothing up. So that's how it go, y'all. I told you they from an era of getting them checks. They from the era of I wanna be rich. They from that era. It's all in that movie, y'all. They all raised on that shit. See, when I'm talking about this movie, y'all know that. Certain people older, y'all know what's up. A lot of people raised on this movie, y'all. That whole concept of blacks want to be rich, bingo, 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 bingo. This is where it come from. And what I say that is, when these movies came out, that's when Stephen A. and all of them was youngsters. Jay-Z, Diddy, all of them were youngsters. You know what I'm saying? They raised on this shit, y'all. I told you, their whole perspective of getting money is different. See that? Breaking the pie. Just trying to get a piece of the pie. Just trying to get my cut. Just trying to get a piece of the pie, baby. And do anybody dirty. Hey, that's what it's all right here, y'all. All right here. This is what they raised on. So now that you see, we come from this era, everybody talking about money, money, money. Oh, he got money. He got money. Race to the bag. Get this bag. Oh, he got money. He got money. This is where it come from, y'all. This where it come from. And guess what? In this movie, Bill Cosby play a criminal. It's a good movie, y'all, but I'm telling you, this is where it all comes from, y'all. That money, chasing money shit. Stephen A. from that era. And if you ask anybody from this goddamn era, they know damn well they was raised in that movie. All right? Because that was the black dream back in the day. Get this money. Get this money. Get this money. But what they don't get is that era didn't teach how to start companies, how to generate money. That whole era was based on, boy, we just happy that, man, we happy the man let us be down with them, man. They from that era. Just happy they could be down with the white man and do some of the shit he do. They were just happy for that. So why am I saying that? Molly and Max now work together. Now, being that I've been talking in circles, I had to do that to give y'all clarity on everything I've been saying. Karam, who hosted First Take for more than a decade, alongside Stephen A. Smith and others before her exit in September. So y'all, let's use our head. Was she supposed to work on First Take over a decade and then after that start a YouTube channel? When she knows this shit. If she start a YouTube channel, what that mean? Okay, if she do that, that means she's gonna cool off. She's gonna cool off, and the more she cools off, her stock gonna drop. Now they can lowball her. Somebody can lowball her in the deal. No, y'all. And they happy, man. They happy. They say everybody that work, they be miserable. That's what they say. I don't believe it, but hey, Stephen A., you're going to talk about how you help people. You just like everybody else. You're going to help people, but nobody's going to be bigger than you. See? That's how it works, bro. I'm always going to help you, bro, but you're never going to be bigger than me. I'm 2026, y'all. I'm unveiling all black codes, man. All right? All black codes are really deeply rooted in the streets. Don't ever get it twisted. It's just going to be dressed up different ways. That's right, bro. I always look out for you, bro. But you know what that means, bro? You never going to be bigger than me. You just going to keep coming, eating out my hand, bro. Because you train to chase money and you train to get in line for whatever man got money. So I know the more money I got, I can control all they sold. I ain't got to do shit. They're going to keep coming back because everybody know y'all cold, guys. That's what it is. Bro, I look out for you. You're going to love me. Duh. And you're going to keep coming back, bro. And that's how I'm going to run your ass. All right? Some people, they don't got to keep coming back because they're not raised to chase money. Some people are not raised to do whatever for $1. So they say, you know what? It's a good job, good money, but you know what? I'm not happy. Fuck you. Bingo. But when you live a life always miserable and somebody make you feel happy, you always happy. No, y'all, that's how this shit work. I want y'all to see. Y'all not looking at this neither. Let's look at it as a divorce. You mean to tell me Molly Karam left him after he got a $100 million deal on the table? That also meant, Stephen A., I'm not helping you these next couple years. Fool, you just made $100 million. I ain't getting none of that. You think I'm going to sit here and help you look good after you just got $100 million and I ain't getting no money? No, she said, fuck that. See, Stephen, if you were smart, you'd have broke her off $10 million of that 100, fool. That's why I said I know what you did. Because all of you New Yorkers think the same. New Yorkers, you're going to see the same thing. Stephen A., Jay-Z, they all the same. I know New York punks. It's all about me and a woman make me look good. It's all about me and a woman make me look good. That's your whole shit. That's why you ain't going to make it. Because New York is the home of penis. Meaning, they ain't got no love for women like that. My point is, if Stephen A. would have broke her a nice chunk of money, she would have been okay. He didn't pay her like that. Sound like somebody else, don't it? No, that's how it go, y'all. They be trying to be so manly and worried about the brothers, they don't understand all the things. Meaning, you know goddamn well Molly helped you build a show. Why you didn't break her off? Oh, so you got your $100 million and then she had to scrounge to get her cut? Come on, bro. You should have made sure when they say Stephen A. gets $100 million, they were supposed to announce Molly got a raise too. That's how you're supposed to do it if you really cared about her. See that, Stephen A.? You're supposed to make sure she at least got 10% of what you got, which was $10 million. You didn't do that. So she fixed you in the end, bro. Now, don't forget, Max Kellerman. And Max Kellerman is linked up with Rich Paul, LeBron's homeboy. Told you Stephen A. got a lot of enemies now. And all his enemies are now in media. Let's go. Bingo. Let me show y'all something. How many of y'all knew this happened? Molly Karam Rose walks off ESPN set. This was back when Max worked there. She was already, you know what I'm saying? So let's look at this. Y'all know how long Max is on ESPN. So just look at it now. This is to show you all the shit Molly was dealing with all these years. Meaning she walked off years ago on some, but this showing you she had to tolerate that shit since then. So Stephen A., how long did you think Molly was going to stay? What else? You see Ryan Clark? Stephen A., Ryan Clark is your pet. He's okay, but he's not all that. He's boring, guy. He's boring. Ryan Clark was better when you let him feature on the show. Because you're not getting, see, Ryan Clark played football, but see, he won a championship a long time ago. And his whole perspective on football is a long time ago. And y'all be on there doing y'all brother shit, but it has nothing to do with sports, football analytics. It has nothing to do with the real shit. So what I'm telling you is this. Don't you see Molly walking off? So there's your proof. Molly was putting up with Stephen A. shit for a long time. But look in the end. No, they're trolling Stephen A. See that? Why? Stephen A., you didn't get him the credit for the show, man. It was all of y'all together, bro. All of y'all. When I watched First Take, it was for everybody and everybody that featured. Stephen A., it was never just about you, but you started thinking that. I don't know why the fuck. No, you started thinking, I could put anybody around me. I'll be all right. We're going to be all right. It don't work like that, Stephen A. Told you everything is in your head. When y'all guys start thinking as consumers, then you'll be okay. I'm a consumer, period. And as a consumer, nobody on this planet is going to trick me. I don't buy fake gold. I don't buy fake clothes. I don't watch bullshit. I don't eat bullshit. And that's just me. And I spend money and I support. But other than that, when you start thinking about the men like me, then y'all start making some real money. Because actually, being that all this entertainment shit been so corny, y'all actually been helping me stack money. And I swear to God, that's how real shit been. Being that everything has been so corny, that shit made me don't even want to spend money on certain. It should be keep money in my pocket. I tell you, I've been stopped going out. I don't do none of that shit no more. So a lot of phony shit actually helped me save money. And thank you. So Stephen A., question: why did you start a YouTube channel? Then after that, you also work on Sirius Radio. Why you got all these fucking jobs? But you keep forgetting your First Take success was because of certain people. Now, here's the update in y'all face. Paramount. New money. What you getting a clue of? Look to me like Paramount giving out more money than ESPN. ESPN was in the dust. I've been seeing it. ESPN came on YouTube late. ESPN went into tech late. ESPN was banking on their fucking cable views. They thought that black people was gonna watch First Take forever. They thought that blacks were gonna watch it forever. But what they forgot, this is what they didn't get. They thought they was gonna keep not ESPN. See, they thought people like me and the bros was gonna keep watching that shit. Meaning, we gonna keep accepting bullshit basketball. Like, I'm going to watch bullshit basketball and then tomorrow listen to your opinion. Fool, I don't watch the trash and I don't want to hear your opinion no more. They kept thinking, bro, we want to keep hearing the shit. Meanwhile, a lot of bros don't watch basketball like that no more. A lot of bros don't watch football like they used to. Meaning, no, all the bros I know that used to love basketball and football, I'm talking about love it, they don't love it no more. They just tolerate it. So these shows were big because that's when we still love sports. So I'm going to tell y'all all, when y'all forgot about the masculine straight man that actually played football, played basketball, y'all forgot about them, so that's why y'all ain't getting no money. That's why their jerseys ain't going to sell. We ain't buying that shit. It's just what it is. All right? Just what it is. We not buying the shit. So that's why a lot of y'all, when I say black entertainment gonna crash, because a lot of the shit they selling, we not buying. It's that simple. All right? Ladies, it's the time you want a negligee, and it's the time you want a see-through negligee. But you don't always want a see-through nightgown. All right, well, their entertainment is fucking see-through. And nobody want to buy it. That's all it is. It's not disrespect. It's raw truth. For corporations to understand that. Consumers first. And we ain't buying it. We ain't buying it. So Molly Karam said, I'll just go to Paramount. Paramount got the money. Huh? They say, look, they got the money, y'all. The Paramount got the money. Netflix giving out the money. So y'all got proof today. New money, 2026 money, Max. 2026 money, Molly Karam. 2026 money, Michael Irvin. What else I said? Everything you love gonna disappear. What I say, family, all this shit gonna be a privilege. Sports, all entertainment is gonna be a privilege. The way the world gonna be, you gonna be so fucking miserable. You ain't gonna have no real entertainment. You always gonna be late. You always gotta watch third, fourth hands news. You ain't gonna catch nothing live. You gonna always be out the loop because that's how they making it now. They making it now. They making this world where if you ain't trying to spend, you gonna suffer. Yup. All free shit gonna be trash. That's how they making it. I've been telling y'all this. Now you gonna see it. Because this even applies to me. It applies to me. Simple. I don't got Paramount. I messed up too because a couple months ago I had a chance to get it free with another subscription, but I messed up and ain't do it. But since then they made all these changes. So I just want y'all to see. I'm showing y'all everything new world. First take is now old. So I want y'all to see this. Stephen A. took all the credit, got all the money. He forgot about them. And his arrogance did it to him, y'all. But this is the thing. All his ex-employees have now conspired against him. And guess what? On YouTube, Stephen A. already told you, your ex-co-worker, Jason Whitlock, is now more favored than you on YouTube. And like I say, everything I'm saying does not apply to Jason Whitlock because I know why they try to get rid of him, because he's opinionated and he's conservative. See, Jason Whitlock wasn't cool during the Stephen A. era. He wasn't cool. See what I'm saying? That's the difference. And Jason Whitlock don't tap dance. But when it comes to YouTube, Stephen A., I think Jason Whitlock is the reason why you came. You thought you was going to derail his shit, because I remember when he first started poking you, and it looked like you came to trash him. You lost respect for that too. You cursed the man out. You're fat, this and that, all this bullshit. Stephen A., you went out of character, guy. So therefore, you took the bait from Jason Whitlock. He bait you just fine. And guess what? He might have swayed some of your people. And now on YouTube, Jason Whitlock looking better than you. This is what it is. And know what else? He's a fresh breath of air. Told you, man. And another thing you did, Stephen A., you oversaturated yourself, bro. I'm saying it for a reason. Because Molly Karam is a fresh breath. Why? She stayed off the camera. Once she left, she lay low. She figured it out. I'm not going on YouTube. I ain't going to start no low-budget goddamn platform. Then how I'm going to get my money in the future? And then they're going to say, what? I fell off. I'm on ESPN has-been. No, she played it right. Just like Max. That's how it works, y'all. Once you take a job outside your craft, sometimes that's not who you are no more. Or you can lose yourself. So say you can lose yourself. But in their game is based on what's on your resume last. So, all right, you did ESPN last, Molly. You kept it clean. Well, now you get some Paramount. But once you start a YouTube channel, nobody got to pay you shit. You might as well just stay where you at. Get it? I'm going to tell you something else they're doing. A lot of these platforms, they don't want YouTube traffic. They understand demographics and audiences, y'all. I'm telling you what's up now. I'm going to just be honest, so honest to God with y'all. These are all the things I've been telling you. These big platforms don't even want low budget people. Because they look at it like this. That's what free TV for. CBS is Paramount. They look at it like this. You want free TV? Watch CBS. We don't want you anyway. So we don't care if you ain't going to pay for it. We only want high-class citizens watching this our channels, period. People that buy shit. So we put money into good content. We paying people for this good content, and we only want good people watching this shit. Tell you that's where the world at. These are all the warnings I gave y'all. Now I'm giving y'all all the proof where the world is at. All that dirty, trash, filthy, negative, made up, controversy, all that shit played out. Y'all told you that. Clean. People want clean shit. And being that they want it clean, they also want it clean, uncut, meaning not fabricated. Okay, if you start a show tomorrow with a black, a white, a Chinese, a Asian, it don't mean shit if it's not what? Organic. Why? This is why you're old, Stephen A. You can't be all black for 30 years, and now you want to switch it up. Now it ain't going to work. See, the people that's naturally diverse, the people that does it naturally, they're the ones going to win. There's no such thing as, okay, let me get an all-white panel now. I'm going to go white. Shit corny, man. People see through that. They see through it. So, okay, another thing I told the people, I said, after 2024, I said, we in a time of transparency. So I be telling you, I don't try to talk about myself. I don't like it. But I try to be transparent with y'all to let y'all know y'all be talking shit, but I've been through mostly all the same shit too. And I talk to y'all as a human, not as this guy. So I break shit down. Whenever I'm talking about me, I'm actually trying to belittle myself to bring myself down to a reality level to let you know I'm just like anybody, whether I was rich or not. I could be poor as hell right now. I could be rich as hell perpetrating. What does it matter to you? All right? That's my perspective. Because y'all got so used to listening to people because they got money or they got a name or they got a nice house. So I didn't want to be like that. So to show y'all, I had to be a fucking ass so you get it clear. I'm not these people. All right? So why am I saying that? They all follow the same formula of failure, y'all. Get it? That's what it's about. It's about integrity. You see? Now let me show you something. It's no different from how I could just keep doing what I'm doing. 3 years from now, I can switch it up, put on a suit, get conservative, and change my ways, and I can have a shot at something if that's what I want. See what I'm saying? I can go to school for a degree within this next couple of years, clean my shit up, and I can get a gig somewhere. If that's what I want to do, that's how easy it is. Meaning, when you're a brand and you can bring something to the table, that's what it's about. Don't matter. So I just be letting people know. You see, I can fit into a role already on some off-air shit. I can automatically fit into some FM iHeart shit easy. It's that simple because I know my lane. You know what I'm saying? I know my lane. So I'm saying that because they don't be knowing their lane. Stephen A., your lane was Disney, ESPN. Why the hell would you go anything less? And 1 minute you in sports, 1 minute you in politics. You're doing too much. Meanwhile, you getting slayed in the sports arena. All right? It was also said, Stephen A., you don't know boxing like Max. It was also said you don't know boxing. And you know it's being black, not knowing boxing. That's a shame too. You didn't like that, bro. So like I said, bro, and Jason Whitlock be attacking your basketball history, saying it's fugazi. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just letting you know. Molly saw the play, y'all. First look at Molly Karam on Zuffa Boxing. Now, when I told the family it's new money on the table from new companies, now I get to show y'all everything. So, being that she was with Stephen A. for a decade, you now got proof Molly left him to get more money. Now, let's go. The company she under is also down with UFC. An exclusive streaming deal with Paramount. White has described the Paramount partnership positively, noting strong early alignment. And y'all know that's Dana White. So she down with them now. That's who Molly down with. All right, she down with the whole UFC movement. She down with that rich organization. You know what I'm talking about? That's who she down with now. So I'm telling you, they get money. They get money. Y'all know UFC got the money, y'all. Y'all know this. So that's what she down with. When I was telling you, it's way more money than just ESPN. Other companies have developed how to get quick, fast money now. Me and the bros was just talking about that the other day with what, y'all? What, bro? The Netflix fights. You see what I'm saying? Netflix give more money to everybody now, y'all. They gotta understand these are the things I've been telling you. Netflix started from two guys, y'all, trying to compete with Blockbuster. Netflix started that. They started from mailing movies to your house. Netflix is now the biggest. They topped all corporations. Get it? They topped all of them, y'all. CBS, all of them. Netflix is why they had to start their own applications. You get it? That's why, man. I'm telling you why. This is why you see all this Paramount, Hulu. Hulu is nothing but Disney, ESPN, same shit. When I say they're all greedy, because they saw what Netflix was doing. All right? And I'm telling you, man, during that pandemic, they were all racing for consumership, subscription, racing. No, this is what happened. Netflix got bigger than everybody. And now everybody's trying to catch up to Netflix. So I was trying to tell y'all all, when I was talking about TV, I was trying to tell y'all it's the applications giving out all the money. And that's for even an actor. You could be an actor, but you could be in an original Hulu movie. You could be in an original Apple movie as an actor. You know what I'm saying? As a comedian. So when I told you their YouTube stock crashed, they're not getting none of the new money. Like I said, they're not. These are the things I was talking about. When you playing around on YouTube and you beefing, or you and all this other dumb shit, or you gonna say you getting slandered. You got, okay, your name Corey Holcomb. You was a comedian. Now you're on YouTube. When we go on YouTube, we see thousands of low-level content creators with your name in their mouth and your title, and you lowered your stock, guys. We can't put you in this movie. That's how I told y'all it's a trick for all of them. So now y'all getting what I said. Molly got new money, and just know this fact. She got more than ESPN. She got more than ESPN offered her. So when I said Shannon Sharpe numbers are not real, here's my fucking proof. When I said Shannon ain't getting no more money on TV, he ain't going to be on TV. He's not going to be seen in American households because Paramount is CBS, but Paramount is also, see, these apps is so, if I move to Germany, I can still keep up with America. How? I can be in Germany watching Paramount, I still know what come on CBS. That's what these apps are for. These apps are for the new world order. The apps is so you can tap in to America anywhere, anytime. Vice versa overseas. That's what the app's about. See, look at Paramount as America taking CBS, all American movies, and putting them on display for the whole world to access them. That's what it is. Same Hulu, they go same thing. Disney Plus, same thing. But y'all don't get, they already figured out Americans are the consumers, but they're not the big, meaning, even if America is the majority consumers, they now understand all countries are consumers now. All got, you know what I'm saying, y'all? All countries. Then you also got to think about Americans that live overseas. You also got to think about all countries that speak English. They all have Paramount. They got these apps. So therefore, it's way more money in this shit than TV. Look, put it like this. When you down with these companies now, you get money in America and you get money overseas. So you're getting double the action. So you get way more. See, that's why I was telling you, get way more now. Bingo. Now Molly is just not in this all-black category. Jalen Rose, Stephenasmith, she's going to be a world figure. Just like Max. Stephen A. going to be working on YouTube in First Take. Meanwhile, Max is being played in London. So I'm saying, in London, they start liking Max. See, that's how it worked. Now he's big in London. He's big in Australia. That's how it worked. So I wanted y'all all to see everything I said. All the celebrities playing around online, they're not getting no more real money. They ass working. And this for a reason. Let's go. So here's your facts, y'all. And I'm letting them know, hey, it's new money out here. when somebody, like I say, when you on YouTube and you claim to have 1 million subscribers and you claim to average 250,000 views, oh, they will pay you. You'll get money. If you prove it, that's resume material. You know what I'm saying? When I spoke about First Take average 400,000, that's called good numbers. So if you're on YouTube with 1 million subs, you average 250,000, you get TV numbers. Because they know we can take her, put one person with a name with her, and they got and that's a good show. Bingo. We can take him, he averaged over 100,000, put him with one more character that's known, got a good show right there. That's money. Told you, man, they numbers don't transition. So I told you it's cool when you're in the black department with those numbers, but when you can't get them corporations to go in that bag for you, that shit means nothing, y'all. And I told you, that means you ain't famous for real. That means you ain't worth nothing for real. That means you still working like everybody else, giving YouTube 30%. All right? Nobody's giving you the check. All right? So that's why I say we grown around here. Molly showed them how to get the check. Some things, she showed you switching up. She showed you you don't got to stay in one barrel. She also showed you you ain't got to tolerate bullshit. And you ain't got to start a YouTube channel. And she showed you just because you start working with somebody, you don't got to trash them. And by her doing that, that got her another job. Get it? Period. Meanwhile, now look at Stephen A. Why I want y'all to see this? Because Stephen A forgot where he came from. Stephen A, you was never a celebrity, bro. And you, how many times you gonna say you got fired and Skip Bayless brought you back? But why when Skip Bayless brought you back, you didn't just keep the same energy? No, Stephen A, you got to accept it today. You only became that big because you had a lot of help. You did your thing. You created your own lane. Hey, Stephen A, you the man at what you do. You are who you are. But you didn't get that big and go this far and last this long by yourself, bro. You had to keep rebranding. You had a lot of help. And you took Molly and others for granted, bro. You did. And any man that went against you, somehow you got rid of them. And that shit ain't cool, bro. And you're going to pay for that because you don't understand. It's okay to have people challenge you. Why you think, y'all, when I do members only and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the bro punches. That's why I rock with the bro punches. That's why I got love for pull no punches. Know why? He don't have no problem not agreeing with what I say if he don't agree. If he don't agree, he don't fucking agree. And then you know what I like about punches? He gonna make you prove the shit. And then after you prove it, guess what? He gonna acknowledge it. I see that. That's what real men do. Real men make me agree with you. And if I don't agree with you, bro, I don't agree with you. And it's okay. But I would get mad at another man because he don't agree with me. And we on a fucking debate show. What kind of shit is that? I told you it's some psycho shit. Bro, we on a show where we supposed to disagree. How the hell am I get mad at you because you disagree with me, bro? No, it's psycho shit, y'all. Meaning, some men like yes men. Some men like that shit. Why I'm gonna have a show being fake with myself? I'm gonna have a show, but then I'm gonna make it a debate show. I want the bro to argue with me, but I don't want the bro to argue with me too much. I want to agree with me more. No, that's me being a lunatic, y'all. So I say that because First Take is now, that's what it became, and it should be just called Stephen A. and Friends. Why am I saying that? 2026, in a new world, this is the new wave. Now, Stephen A., you're gonna start looking like a knockoff on your show. Y'all gonna start looking like knockoffs. All right? You better step it up, Stephen A. All right. Now, look. Zuffa Boxing is a joint venture between TKO Group Holdings, the parent company of UFC and WWE. For everybody that know about sports, y'all know that's big, big, big money bags. You see how we look at football, basketball, we forget about that W. No, they got the money. Y'all know this. And y'all know UFC and WWE, they always working. There's always something going on. They always fill up arenas. It's always a job. Big, 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 big money. Bingo. But I want y'all to see this. They also down with Saudi Entertainment, a firm seller, launched in 2025 under the guidance of UFC CEO Dana White in Turkey. So you know Floyd Mayweather in there somewhere. So I just wanted y'all to see, right? Other than these American brands, or not just American brands, you got major companies from overseas got money invested, and there's a lot of money on the table. So just look at it like this. Look at it like this, y'all. Molly is tapped in with that Saudi money. You see what I'm saying? They might have low-key threw her $20 million off the rip. Gave her $20 million, on her level, $25 million, 10-year contract, something like that. Something to lock her in, you straight, a nice over $20 million deal. Meanwhile, ESPN trying to give her chump change. Nah, I'm pretty sure they locked her in because she solidifies that company. Yeah, she's one of the faces of this company now. So I said all of that to let people know. Now, y'all, new money, old money. Let's go. Top of the top. Who up? All right. So now do y'all believe me when I told you Shannon Sharpe is done? He never coming back? Now we got to go into Michael Irvin. And when all three of them was on TV, I'm going to say it again. I told everybody them networks are not going for that black stuff no more because they was doing too much. They were feeling themselves. They wasn't on their analytics. They actually thought people watch for their entertainment, the shit they say out their mouth, and they forgot to keep it sports, and they forgot to be honest. They forgot that. All three of them spared Deion Sanders' failure this year in football. Y'all not getting it. Indiana won a championship. They were trash. Deion didn't win shit. When Deion had Shador, they didn't win nothing. But when you're black, you couldn't speak about Deion Sanders and Shador's failure. Now you finally get it when I showed you how they tried to make that whole Shador shit about race. No, it was a black code. But I was telling you, their black code is going to be the end of them. LeBron James played a lot. Shannon-Sharpe didn't go against him. So, being that he was down with LeBron, he's actually down with LeBron now for real. Shannon-Sharpe is the worst of the worst. Yeah, he's the worst of the worst. You got your proof now. Let's say Michael Irvin might have got the job Shannon was supposed to get with Netflix if he didn't get that RAPE charge. That's how the shit worked. Let's look at it like that today. If Shannon-Sharpe never got that charge, he might have been the one to get the Michael Irvin Netflix deal. But now you have your proof. Shannon-Sharpe will never be on TV ever again. He is a fucking YouTuber. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that he said a lot out of his damn mouth. I heard Shannon brag. I heard Shannon talk shit. I heard Shannon be extra. I heard Shannon lie, say it's a race thing after the fact. And he done did so much. He didn't apologize to blacks. I heard him. Hey, family, let's rewind. Remember that episode I did with Shannon-Sharpe, this black woman? What I say, black woman? What I say, y'all? I said, don't worry. Shannon-Sharpe, he going to get his. He going to get his. I say he did some black woman today. He going to get it. Don't worry, y'all. Did I tell you that? Okay. Way before he got kicked off TV, I told you what's going to happen to Shannon. That's why for him, it's no mercy. I'm going to throw shots at him every chance I get. And I used to respect him. I used to respect all of them. But I'm going to show you Shannon is the worst. He's the worst. Let's go. All right, now. Told y'all, all y'all feelings going to be hurt. All your heroes. Addicts lie well. They saying addicts, fiends, they lie good. Addicts lie well. Cowboys legend Michael Irvin. Now, they still come with allegations of Michael Irvin getting high, y'all. And it's because the way he's acting. How he's acting. Like, Michael, how the hell are you 50-something? You got more energy than when you was young. He's not looking at that. Michael Irvin, the way you act now, you didn't even act like that on the Cowboys. See? You didn't even act like that when you was 30-something. That's why people keep assuming you get high. Now, if you always had the same energy, all right, but you're acting super above normal, and people think that no shit, because you're old, you got too much energy to be getting older, getting more hype. You must be back to your old ways of blow. All right? The supercharger. Because Michael Irvin, they calling you Tony Montana, man. See what I'm saying? These are the things we spoke about already. But I told you, they won't stop. So, being that this was weeks ago, Michael Irvin at the Miami Championship, they lost. And they say he was acting a fool the whole game. Fans attacked Michael Irvin for denying blow allegations, a.k.a. Sugar Booger. All right. So let's go, y'all. Let's go. All right, now. Like I said, Mike, they didn't make this for nothing. Now, don't forget, y'all, they've been made this. They've been saying it. I brought it to y'all attention a couple of weeks ago. But I told you, they've been saying this, he's acting a fool. He's doing something. They also say he's a clown. They say he's been acting like a goddamn clown. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, this is before Miami Hurricanes lost last Monday. And they said last Monday he was acting a damn fool. Again. So, I don't know what's wrong with Michael Irvin, but he getting pissed off. He had to address it, y'all. He had to. I ain't getting high. Man, y'all getting high. I ain't getting high. Just because y'all, let's come on, family. I need people to pay attention. Holler at me, y'all. Let's go. Michael Irvin said, I don't be high. Coke don't even have you high for 5 hours. Coke don't have you high 5 hours. What y'all talking about? I'm like, Michael Irvin, that's the wrong thing to say. What the hell is wrong with you? He's trying to justify how long coke keep you high. Why would you say that? Y'all get what I'm saying? Let's go, man. No, God, I'm not playing with you, man. Let's go. I told you, man, they going out bad. Because he's a legend at the university and a Hall of Fame member. P.S. Oh, and he's rich. You know what the person said? Michael Irvin ain't getting high. Why? Man, he's a legend at Miami University. And he in the Hall of Fame. He ain't getting high. And he rich. He ain't getting high. That's what somebody said, y'all. Cowboy fan. You see that grown-ass man named Jeff? He don't want to accept it. Now let me show you. Let's go. His nickname was Playmaker when he was still playing. But he ended up in the front of a judge so many times, he was often referred to as the Playmaker. That shit had me busting out last night. They say his new name is the Playmaker. He took so many pleas in court for his fucked up behavior. He's the fucking Playmaker now. Y'all living back in the day. Fool, this ain't the cowboy era. You idiots, that's 30 years ago. You see how far in the past you are? Michael Irvin was the Playmaker 30 years ago. They telling y'all, no, he's the fucking Playmaker now, idiot. He ain't the same guy. Y'all still had a mind of when you was a kid and you saw Michael Irvin playing. When he was the Playmaker, jackass, I was 16 years old, 15 shit. You still think, no, here you go right here. I bust out laughing. They said, look, y'all, his nickname was the Playmaker when he was still making plays, but he ended up in front of a judge so many times, he was often referred to as the Playmaker. Because he always had to take a plea in court. He was getting caught doing so much dumb shit. They said his goddamn shenanigans have topped his football career. All right? And the word is, Dallas Cowboy fans, y'all been delusional. And that's right, I'm a Giants fan. But I'm going to tell you the word on y'all. They've been said y'all delusional. Y'all didn't win in 30 years. What's wrong with y'all? Because Jerry Jones knows the money is in the hype. The money is in the hype. Why the hell would I reveal the fairy tale? If they're going to keep buying fairy tales, you don't change up the book. You don't fucking rewrite Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. You don't rewrite the story. Jerry Jones know that. Let the goddamn book keep. Hey, if they think they're going to win, let them think what they want. Matter of fact, we actually make more money off that shit. Do you know we actually make more money off not winning than winning? Yeah. Let them keep thinking that. Let them, no. As long as they stay stuck in the 90s, we always going to have a dream to sell next year. Bingo. Because Jerry Jones know, man, they brain stuck in the 90s, so just keep talking about the 90s, and if I keep a 90s mascot, they're going to always think we're going to win again because he on the sideline. Miami did the same thing, asshole. Miami knew it. It's about betting now. They knew that. The blacks going to think Miami going to win because Michael Irvin on the sideline. I'm telling y'all. Well, I was going to bet, but I missed it. I was going to bet against them. I would have won. I've been told y'all to form on this channel, y'all. I was going to start bet all that shit. I just said, I'm going to leave it alone. They know blacks going to think Miami going to win because Michael Irvin on the sideline. It's the same thing for the Cowboys, man. They know as long as an ex-Cowboy that won is there, you can keep selling the dream they're going to win again. I've been through this shit, man. I'm like, man, I keep watching all these grown-ups get played. And every year y'all go fight. And every year you go put all your money. Yo, y'all, I love the shit I've been seeing lately, man, that been happening to grown-ups. This shit be hilarious to me, y'all. I see grown-ups buying dreams, believing dreams. That shit be funny as hell, man. Michael Irvin. Only men that get high ride around with no shirt on, bro. So I'm just saying, what the hell is wrong with you, bro? They say Michael Irvin, you on that shit. I ain't on no bloke. Oh, man, fuck them. That's what he said. Let's go. Why would the Miami coach allow this POS on the sidelines distracting the players? What's a POS? I decoded it last night. I don't need nobody tell me. Let me see how many of y'all in the chat know what POS stand for. Yeah, man, I'm trying to get y'all to learn the new ways. When I tell you, everything is not going to be explained. You got to figure it out. So they saying, why the hell would Miami coach allow this POS on the sidelines distracting the players? Calling Michael Irvin a piece of ish. Say he a piece of shit, man. Why the hell is he on the sideline? All right. You right. He's evolved into Rick James. Call him Michael Irvin, Rick James, y'all. Bingo. So they saying the only way Michael Irvin, we gonna believe you, you got to take a drug test, bro. Other than that, they saying they don't believe him. Straight up. They now call him Michael Irvin, Rick James, y'all. So we said it on this channel. How the hell is Michael Irvin acting younger? He acting like he gonna hang with Northwest and them. What the hell is wrong with these celebrities, y'all? OPRAH, I don't know what's going on. I'm not even gonna try to figure it out, man. You see this pattern, the older they get, the younger they acting. I showed you Angela Bassett start twerking after 65. Deionsanders start walking around like a young boy rapper after 55. Jay-Z grows out dreads after 50 years old. That woman named Cher, she's dating a 39-year-old after 75. That's what they doing. What the fuck is going on? Shannonsharpe makes a payout to a 20-something-year-old after he turned 50. Not before. See, you're watching some other shit now, y'all. It's clear as day. I don't know what's happening, and I don't want to know. But you see something going on with them. So, look, Mike, if you got this shit on your chest, what the hell you think they're going to assume? You got all this energy after 55. You got more energy than when you played for the Cowboys, bro. So, this is why they said you got there Rick James now and Tony Montana. And you live in Florida just like Tony Montana did. So they saying when you be in your mansion in Florida, this what you be doing, bro. In your mansion. Because I could picture Michael Irvin in the house doing that shit. Because he already admitted it, y'all. From before, that's where he fucked up at. 8-Ball Irvin is what they call him now, y'all. His nickname, his nickname also is 8-Ball Irvin. 8-Ball Irvin, because he tried to curse the fans out, y'all, so the fans roasted his ass. 8-Ball Irvin, he lives for numb gums and the sniffles. He love that shit. He love having the sniffles. Yo, that shit funny as hell. They say he love having numb gums. He love to have numb gums, y'all, and the sniffles. I told you they funny, y'all. They funny in real life now, y'all. I told y'all they fucking funny. Because what made it worse, Michael Irvin, he tried to talk shit. But when I told you they hear what the internet say, when they be lying, talking about they don't care, they fucking care. Now let's answer this. Let's all go through this shit one time. It's very simple, y'all. If you don't get high, and you know for a fact you don't do no blow, would you address it? For two, would you get mad? Meaning, you would be like, I don't even get high. What the hell are you talking about? And just leave it at that, right? All right. That's it. Now, meaning, this is my whole point I try to tell people. Anybody can make up something on you, but after you address it, or you can't keep fighting something unless there's truth to it, because if it's made up bullshit, you know what I'm saying? If you don't eat pork, and somebody say, I saw so-and-so eat some ribs the other day. Man, they talking about they don't eat pork. Man, they eat barbecue ribs. And you know damn well they lying on you. How you going to argue that argument? All you can do is say one time, man, I ain't lying. I ain't eat that shit. Other than that, you going to keep arguing the shit? Knowing damn well you didn't eat no pork? No, that's going to make you crazy, right? That's how it works. So, Michael Irvin, if you're not getting high, why the hell are you responding and you giving a breakdown to your fucking information talking about Cocaine don't have you high 5 hours. As far as I knew, Mike, I could have sworn coke and have you up for however many days you fucking want. That's all I know. As far as that, what I ever knew about coke, you can stay up for how many hours you want, how many fucking days you want. Some motherfuckers can stay up for weeks off that shit. So Michael Irvin, what the fuck is you talking about? It's called boot up for a reason. Because you get tired and then you boot up again. And meanwhile, you find out you ain't sleep in fucking days. So this idiot is trying to say coke don't even have you high 5 hours. So he want me to think a 5-hour energy gets you high 5 hours, but cocaine don't. No, Mike, you're fucked up when you try to break it down. You supposed to just say, I don't get high no more. That's before. That's it. Here we go. So I'm going to show you, y'all. Michael Irvin made it worse. He's funny as hell, y'all. They funny, y'all. They fucking stupid. Jeff Lodge says, I don't give a shit how much money he has. Why? Because I think this guy named Jeff, I'm going to assume Jeff is black. Jeff was like, man, Michael Irvin ain't getting high. Why he ain't getting high, Jeff? Because he's a legend at the University of Miami. And he's a Hall of Famer. Plus, P.S. Oh, he's rich, guys. He is rich, so he don't get high. And then somebody said, Jeff, let me check your ass. Jeff Lodge, I don't give a shit how much money he has. Jeffrey Epstein was a billionaire, fool. He said, fool, Jeffrey Epstein was a billionaire, idiot. Hundreds of times richer than Irvin. He said, look, I wouldn't want to see him on TV. Bingo. I wouldn't want to see him on TV. So when I said the narrative on them is people don't want to see them on TV, bingo, I told y'all. Now let's go. What'd he say? I don't want to see his ass. Now look. First, hold up. We're going to get to that. We're going to laugh at what Michael Irvin said. But I'm going to tell y'all again. Hey, y'all can suck people up because they got money. Other people don't respect that. They don't respect you or your beliefs. Meaning, just because somebody got money does not give them a right to put foot up your ass. Just because somebody got money does not give them the right to be God. All right? You trust in God, and your gods is every person that got money. All right? Meanwhile, let's get back to Jeff roasting his ass. Why? Right here. Money has nothing to do with wanting to see people on the sideline of a field. Just because I don't want to see his ass, I don't care about how much money he got. I don't want to see his bullshit. That's for y'all that watch free shit. I don't pay my money to see an idiot act like a goddamn fool around people I know is in college. Dummy, I don't want to see a grown man acting like a fool around kids. That's why they got a mascot. But you don't get it to your head because you don't go to college and you don't take care of your kids and you don't pay for shit. Bingo. All you gonna say is, well, he got money. They say, fool, Jeffrey Epstein got money, asshole. Do you know what that means? We're not gonna go there. All right. The new perspective on life is rich or poor. Poor people think one way, rich people think another way. When I say rich, I'm just talking about everybody at this point that's not poor. Damn near at this point, if you're not poor, hey, you fucking hey, when you're not poor, you closer to rich now. That's how it is. Poor really means poor now. Nah, it does. I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all gonna get this shit clear. Let's go. See how Michael Irvin acting? We looked at it. This man is kissing this man on TV like a goddamn fool after doing push-ups. See, it ain't just that he gave that man a mafia kiss. He gave that man a mafia kiss after doing push-ups and acting a fool. He kissed. How you know that man want to be kissed on national TV? How you think that man's wife might have felt? Michael Irvin just kissed the man on TV like a damn fool after whipping the garbage can. Whipping the garbage can one-on-one episode. And you know goddamn well, these college kids, they ain't been beat. This new generation, y'all, they didn't get whipped like that. So when Michael Irvin is whipping that can, it makes it more horrifying to the youngsters, y'all. That's what y'all don't get. Him whipping that can, it makes it 10 times worse than us actually getting whipped for real. See, we might have got whipped with a switch or a belt, but the way he was whipping that can, the kids were scared. What's wrong with him? He was insane. And he did it on national TV. And he posted it on the timeline. So if Michael Irvin does not understand why people think he's on blow, Michael, why did you do this shit? You see the top left corner. He flexing. Ah! You see him, right? Then he's on the ground. Then he's kissing the man. Then he's whipping on the can. All right, Mike. You look high, bro. Shit. I mean, you look high. You look like you on blow something. You on blow, bro. You something. All right? I don't know about that pink stuff, but you might be on the pink stuff because you kissing, working out at the same time. 1 minute, I don't know what's up with you, man. All right, let's go. And that's what Michael Irvin said to me and others. Like, now we're going to look at this shit. All right, y'all. I've been laughing last night. I'm going to try to laugh again. The question I want we all going to look at. Like I said, y'all all in on this shit. We're not going to judge Michael Irvin. No. But we're going to look at what he said, and then you ask yourself, is he lying or he telling the truth? Or, man, he full of shit. Now, let's go, y'all. This is the fun part that I try to bring to the channel. Let's go. Now, let's go. Let's go, man, because Michael Irvin said it, not us. First of all, y'all know damn well coke don't last 5 hours. Y'all know damn well coke don't last 5 hours. And I haven't partaken in 20 years. But if you got some 5-hour stuff, let me know. That's just what I'm saying, man. All right, now. Michael Irvin, why the hell did you just say that? Then you're talking, you said it twice, like you was high. You repeat your bars like a rapper. You must have been high. Michael Irvin. What the fuck did he just say, y'all? This man said, holy shit, man. Hold up. I need help, y'all. All right, so let's look at this shit again. Y'all know damn well coke don't last 5 hours. Well, I just got one question. Have you ever heard of somebody on coke falling asleep? You ever heard of that? Anybody? So I'll tell you, you don't got to have to do coke before. You don't got to know nothing about cocaine. Did you ever hear about anybody falling asleep while they do cocaine or they fell asleep right after they did it? Okay. Key word you know for a fact, cocaine don't make you sleepy. So when he's saying, y'all know damn well coke don't last for 5 hours. Michael Irvin is people that never got high. They don't know about that shit, dummy. That's what you're not getting. It's people that never sold drugs, never did drugs, so they don't know what the hell you talking about. Y'all know damn well coke don't last 5 hours. That's an energy drink. So he want me to think the energy drink is more potent than coke. Because he telling me the energy drink lasts longer than the coke. What y'all talking about? All right, now, y'all. Even though cocaine is a drug, you keep doing it. You just keep going up and up and up and up. Let's go. Now, this is how we know he high. He said the same thing twice in one sentence. Y'all know damn well coke don't last 5 hours. I haven't partaken in 20 years. But if you got some of that stuff, let me know. You sound like a fiend now, bro. Like you was for real. First of all, y'all know damn well coke don't last 5 hours. Y'all know damn well coke don't last 5 hours. He said it twice. Michael Irvin, it is people that don't know shit about coke and they don't know what you talk about, asshole. You sound like you're justifying your fucking behavior, man. It's okay, man. I'm just saying, they need to shut up. His name used to be the playmaker, but now they call him the plea maker. They said Michael Irvin been in front of that judge so much, his new name is the plea maker. He said, look, y'all. They said, look, they used to call me Crazy Joe, but now they can call me Batman. They used to call him Playmaker, but now they call him the plea maker because he full of shit. He always in court. like, this how we know he high, y'all. This that idiot talk. Anybody keep saying like, you know, like, stop saying that stuff. See that? Michael Irvin said, like, stop saying that stuff. I don't get high. Like, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. He sound guilty. He telling us, stop saying that stuff, y'all. Y'all know I don't be getting high like that. Stop saying that stuff, man. See that? While Irvin has denied using cocaine during the last game, many fans are simply not buying it. I told y'all that the people are not buying their shit no more. Maybe y'all gonna learn through Michael Irvin. I told you, man. They not going for it. It's so much shit. It's a percentage of people don't want to see them no more. Then a percentage, if I see you, I'm not buying what you're selling. Either way, you're finished. That's what's going on. Okay, we see you, but we not buying your shit. Either way, that's where we at. It is nothing nobody gonna do about it. It's just not. No matter how much I got love for them bros, it ain't gonna work, y'all. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all. They fun. They bring me fucking tears of laughter. They funny as hell. Michael Irvin get roasted so much he had to respond. That is the whole narrative of this shit. The whole narrative of what I'm telling y'all is he been getting roasted so long he couldn't be quiet no more. He had to say something. And when I show y'all this picture is what they dropping these pictures on him in the comment section. So he couldn't be quiet no more. That's why he said, y'all stop this stuff. Man, yeah, man, stop it, man. Come on, man. like stop it, y'all. All right, I'm not getting high. Let's go. So anyway, let's go. Yeah, fool. Just because you got money is not an excuse you don't get high. Right, let me correct you, dumb black. Excuse me. This is what I mean, y'all. The people that think money is the path to everything. It's not. You can get high, super high, and still have money. You can get high more than a crackhead because you got a lot of money. All right. You can be a Geppetto with a lot of money. You can be a RAPEist with a lot of money. Man, he got money. He ain't all right, nobody. He got a lot of money. How you know that? Did you also know rich people don't like the word no? I'm gonna say it again. Rich people don't like the word no. Some of them. And that's how they get RAPE charges. Because to them, that's disrespect when you say no. Right? That's how they get caught up. When you go to somebody's house and you want to go home and he like, where you going at? I'll take you tomorrow. You get some of that. You know what I'm saying? No. All right. You might just do it just to do it, but yeah, they don't like the word no. So that's how they get caught up in shit. Meaning money does not spare you from nothing, and money does not make you special. Money does not make you a better human. Money does not make you smarter. So the people that worship money, hopefully you will get that part now on. All right? That money shit is a goddamn after slavery idea. And they've been trying to get money their whole life, but somehow their life don't change. All right? So I want the new people to understand that. Have integrity like Molly. Have integrity in life. Be yourself. It's not about money. And money definitely does not make people respect you. Period. Some of us can walk in the room with them and get way more respect than them right now. That's how fucked up they are. We can go in some of the same rooms as these celebrities. You can hold your head up. They got to go stand in the corner. And you in a party of nobody. But you can still walk around that party happy. Hey, I'm happy to be here. They're going to be in a corner in the dark somewhere. See what I'm trying to tell y'all? Money don't buy everything, y'all. Because when you got money, you're going to be shamed in front of other people that got more money than you. That's right. That's why that money game, which I didn't understand in y'all world, is always somebody got more money than you. Just like when you're in the projects, it's always somebody going to live on top of you because it's called a building. It's going to be like that. All right? It's always going to be somebody over you and under you. Same way money work. Meaning, all right, the person in the basement going to respect the one on the first floor because he got money, but the one that's on the 33rd floor, he don't respect him like that, or he don't give a fuck about him, or he's not on his level. Get it? Right. Get it right for 2026. Money is not what you think it is. All right, let's go. Money is to take care of your family. That's what it's for, and to feed yourself. Anything else is extra. When y'all get that part right, then you understand, yeah, you touch a lot of money, but somehow your family ain't in order. Somehow your family never straight, even though you get a lot of money, right? All right, then. One day you're going to learn. So Michael Irvin going to teach y'all for this month. Stop saying that stuff. Like, stop saying that stuff. He said it twice. Again. He's double talking. He's fucking high. While Irvin has denied using cocaine during the last game, many fans are simply not buying it, as evidenced by his previous allegations. So he has a track record of his behavior. And don't forget, we're not just talking about Black America. He's scaring the fuck out of everybody else that's not Black. I keep telling y'all, I'm approved to Michael Irvin. Y'all love Michael Irvin, but he's making everybody else scared and terrified. He's making a clown. And since y'all love him so much, guess what? He also represents you and how you act and how you think and your behavior. See that? He's one of your fucking uncles. Oh, yeah. Let me show you some more of your fucking uncles. Y'all love him so much, right? Y'all call him Unc. Well, the world looks at Unc as your uncle. And the world think that you're just like your uncle. That's the part y'all don't get. Y'all so proud of your uncle. Your uncles taught y'all everything. That's what happened. Your uncle's the one that teach you everything you know bad. Y'all still don't understand the concept of uncles neither. See what I'm saying? Your father teach you one thing, your uncle gonna teach you something else. Huh? So when I threw the shots at y'all, like they don't know what my uncle is. Shit like that. See? But the uncle has nothing to do with the father. See what I'm saying? Nothing to do with the father. God damn it, the father and uncle might not even get along. They gotta get along. But he's still my father and he's still my uncle. See that? Smart people, you caught what I said. Anyway. You ever heard the saying smarter than a monkey's uncle? You heard that before? Huh? They ain't smarter than a monkey's uncle. All right, y'all. No, it's a reason why they call monkeys and coons. There's a reason for that shit. Okay. Monkeys got a certain behavior. Raccoons got a certain behavior. You're judged by behavior. Go study the characteristics of a goat. Study the characteristics of a dog. Study the characteristics of a monkey. Study the characteristics of a raccoon. And then you will get the code words on why all those names were for certain people. And they didn't change their fucking animalistic ways yet. That's why it's like that, y'all. I'm saying it for a reason. Because Michael Irvin ain't making it no better. Let's go. He's getting roasted. They think he is either lying or manipulating and that his antics have no other explanation. So they say, Michael Irvin, only way they're going to believe you got to take a piss test. You're right. He's evolved into Rick James. 8-Ball Irvin lives for numb gums and the sniffles. After the accusations of using blow during the last game went viral. It went viral. Irvin felt the need to clear things up. And he's on a platform called the White House. The White House. The White House. Michael Irvin, blow is white. Blow is white. I got a clue. Michael Irvin, they say you on a show called The White House. Is that the code word for your mansion, the White House? Is that the code word for where you live at? You do live in the same location as Tony Montana. That's where you're from, right? Is this a prank? Are they saying you live in the White House and that's why the name of your show is called The White House? Is that a code word? All right. I don't know, Mike. I don't know. But you on a show called The White House, and guess what? We call it white. That's what we call it. I got the white. I got that white. How you want it? Hard or soft? I got that white. All right now. They ain't called it Christina Aguilera for no reason, fool. All right, and Christina Aguilera is not dark, it's not red, it's not purple, it's white. All right. So your show is called The White House. All right. But I know what's up. I know the drug of choice that was for Miami. And you was a star. And I get it. But is this show for blowheads? I don't know. So let's go. The show is called The White House. He's up on the White House podcast. The former wide receiver said he did not use blow in the last 20 years. The number one question is, do y'all believe him? Do you believe he didn't do blow in 20 years? Knowing he rich, could get it whenever he feel like it, and he's in Florida? Do y'all believe he didn't do blow in 20 years? Now, Michael Irvin, they said once a crackhead, always a crackhead. Now, I don't believe that part. So I'm going to say this. When I saw you on the NFL Network, I didn't think you got high. But lately, the way you've been acting, Mike, I don't know. I'm just leave it at that. Let's go. They calling you Rick James now, man. You the Rick James of football, bro. Let's go. See how Michael Irvin acting? Michael Irvin, bro. You got to understand he's doing this around 19, 20, 21. All right. You got it now. Mike, you say you're not high. Why you kissing that? Why you kissing that man? Why you kissing that man on TV? You look high, Mike. Why are you kissing that man, bro? All right. We got 4. This is like a test of multiple choice, Michael Irvin. We got 4 examples. We're trying to clear you on this case of you getting high. We all try to speak up in your defense. See, I'm going to be the lawyer for the black community. You're making them look bad, but I'm going to try to make them look good. But all I got is these 4 illustrations to prove or do something. And try to convince the world Michael Irvin don't get high. So let's look at the pictures. Your Honor, illustration number 1. Top left corner. Does Michael Irvin look high? He's just happy. Ah! Okay, let's go to the next one. What is Michael Irvin doing on all 4s? What the hell is he doing? He's not a dog. He's not on a chain, a leash. What is he doing? He's not a coach. All right. That's strike 2. But, Your Honor, that's not proof he get high. Okay, we'll give him that. He got 1 strike. He got 1 good in his favor. Now let's go to the bottom left. Why is Michael Irvin kissing that man? Is he high? He looks high. Michael Irvin, why did you kiss that man on national TV and embarrass him like that? He got a wife, and you actually fucking his shine up. You actually look like a dark cloud. You're so dark, Mike, we can't see your fucking face. Like, why the fuck did you do that? Mike, we got to say you was high in that picture. So now, Mike, we got you high 2 out of 4. Now let's go to the final picture. Michael Irvin, why were you whipping that can like that? And you whipped the can for over 5 minutes straight. And you were yelling out all these type of words. Get the goddamn whip. Michael Irvin, wow. Okay, you whipped the can. That's one thing. Why were you screaming like that? You sure you wasn't high? All right. Michael Irvin, you sure you wasn't high? Well, guess what? I tried to defend y'all. I can't do it. I tried, y'all. So out of 4 pictures, there's only one where I can say he don't look high. And that's the one he on his knees. Other than that, no, Mike, you can't, I tried. So then you have y'all, he making himself look better than everybody else. And until you take a drug test, they gonna assume he got the new Rick James. All right. And it's not funny because I don't want Michael Irvin to pass out like Rick James. So I don't like when they start comparing people to dead people. Because sometimes that means they might be next. I don't like that. Let's go. However, while his support was not the issue, see, they saying, Mike, it ain't your support the issue. They want you supporting. They saying it's how you supporting your fucking behavior. And I try to tell you, Mike, and all your peoples, people got love for y'all, but y'all fucking behavior is hated. All right? That's it. So it was the way he was yelling and acting like that ain't many, like it's the way he was acting, yelling. And it irks many fans. He's irking fans. You irking people that pay to watch Netflix. They thought that the Miami alumnus was probably using drugs such as blow because they say the way his ass is yelling. Now, use your brain again, y'all. How the hell you on the sideline and you got them yelling more than the coach? All right? The coach on the sideline with the uniform on, you're yelling and screaming more than the coach, and you're not the coach. Got it now? Okay, Mike. People think you get high by you just talking. It's not going to make it go away. Because I'm going to tell you and everybody else again, because y'all slow, we are now in a time of transparency and proof. So until you can debunk this with something better, this is what it is. Meaning you talking is not going to make people believe you at all. That's why, Mike. So get your shit together, Mike, before it be eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right? Because your man, see, I saw all of them on TV flexing together, y'all. I was able to see all of them flexing, and now I'm seeing them scrambling. And Stephen A left because he locked in that deal. He's taken care of, but I'm just saying, y'all, they erred on the last leg. Now let's go. Now I have to show y'all this other thing. I ain't gonna be too long, y'all. Check it out. Social media calls Oprah delusional. Another update. When I said nobody's buying this shit, they're done. Every time they show their face, they're gonna get smoked. Their era is finished. And nobody wants to see them no more. And nobody is buying their shit. Whether they're selling a product, whether they're selling an idea, whether they're just fucking talking, nobody is buying their shit. All right. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. See that? Let's go. I'm just giving y'all the updates. You don't overeat and become obese. You don't overeat and become obese. Check it out. Like, look, y'all. Look, check it out. Another cliche. I told you, people talk stupid, make me stupid. Let me give y'all some background. Oprah Winfrey is speaking up for, she called herself speaking about obesity. Y'all know the code word they say in your neighborhood, in y'all community, a lot of people are overweight. Y'all got an obesity problem. But they're not going to tell you where it come from. Some of the shit you indulge in. So, Oprah Winfrey, talking out her mouth, is saying that everybody big that's listening, she said, you are big because you have a fat gene. You got a fat gene and you got fat genes in your family. And that's why you got problems losing weight. And that's why y'all be big like that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. All right. Here we go, y'all. The same thing MichaelIrvin said. You don't overeat and become obese. Obesity causes you to overeat. I gotta say it again, y'all. I told you they so fucking dumb, right? Now, y'all heard MichaelIrvin try to kick a cliche. Let's check this out. Cross at the green, never in between. You don't overeat and become obese. Obesity causes you to overeat. God damn it. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Do y'all finally get all of that black talk bullshit and finished? It's a fucking rap song. It's an act, y'all. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. But if I ask the Negro, where's Plymouth Rock at? I bet he doesn't know. If I said, Negro, what is the county where Plymouth Rock sits to this day? I bet you they could not tell me because they do not know American history. And every time I go into these voices, I be trolling my ass off. You just didn't know it. You don't overeat and become obese. Obesity causes you to overeat. Do you hear this fucking bullshit? I love it, y'all. I love all y'all to death. I love y'all so much. You know why? I know you see through this bullshit. So they said, Oprah, take your fucking delusional ass out of here. And you about to mess up all the money for Ozempic about to fire your ass. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Oh, you from New York. Oh, you from fucking Compton. You don't even know what fuck Plymouth Rock at, nigga. It's the truth. Know why Malcolm X said that? Because the nigga was raised in Boston, Massachusetts, not too far from Plymouth Rock. That's why he said that. Let's go, y'all. You don't overeat and become obese. Obesity causes you to overeat. Do you see this shit, y'all? Let me show you a double talking serpent. That's why I love these serpents, man. I love them just crush their head. It's called double talking. Y'all heard about it? Here it goes in your face. She said you don't overeat and become obese. So, Oprah, you're fucking telling me if I don't overeat this week, I ain't gonna gain no weight? Asshole, overeating is what makes you obese. Because you're overeating. You're taking in more food, your body can break down. You're going to get big. It's common sense. I know how to gain weight. If I want to gain weight, I can eat a gallon of ice cream a day and do that shit 2 weeks straight. Trust me, easy. Eat a couple pizzas, drink some beer, blow up quick. Easy. Because when anybody want to gain weight, make your plates bigger. Anybody want to gain weight, get your drinks bigger. Drink the drinks, make your plates bigger, do everything extra, you're going to gain weight. Simple. She's trying to tell us, y'all, that overeating don't make you obese like we so fucking dumb. No, obesity causes you to overeat. But bitch, how did I become obese? All right? No, you got it now, right? Okay, y'all. So when I said this is the shit they've been kicking the black people that they've been buying, and I told you the shit don't work no more, and nobody want to hear this shit. Because you, Oprah, you're not talking to dummies no more. And I ain't saying they dumb, but it's just that they believe anybody with money, and that's what made them dumb. All right? They not dumb people. They just listen to dumb people so long, now they dumb. That's all that happened. But they not dumb people. They became dumb. Let's go. They better wake up. See, you could be failing the class, but if you get it right, you can pass the class. They not dumb for real. They just act dumb. Let's go. Once you are obese, it does make regulating your appetite harder. Now, that part is true. Hunger hormones can be elevated. Here you go with this hunger hormone shit. Here we go. Here we go. Hunger hormones can be elevated, which will make you want to eat more. Oprah, so you saying because you big, Oprah, I can be hungry just looking at food. Meaning, y'all, check it out. Ain't got to do with obese. You could be watching TV, some shit look. Yeah, I know this. You don't watch the TV show before. That shit got some food on it. You saw a commercial before with food on it. What happened, family? You might get hungry real quick. Damn, that shit made me hungry. And you ain't big or nothing. You could be looking at some good shit and get hungry. It ain't got to do with your weight. Am I lying? Okay. What else? Let's keep it real. I could have just ate. Say I just ate some fucking buffalo wings. But I see some other shit look good as hell. That shit still might make me hungry. Damn, I want some of that. How many of y'all order some shit, ate, and then order some other shit? Like, I ain't want that. I want some other shit. All right. Don't mean you obese now. Do it. Bingo. So I'm just showing you how she playing with words, playing around. Tell you that they people stupid, man. Tell a little bit of truth, mix with a little bit of lies. Oprah, would you stop your bullshit? You was gaining all that weight. You admitted it because your ass is getting drunk. That's why your ass kept going up and down with your weight. Because when you drink alcohol, that shit make you fucking eat. You could be skinny as hell today. You start drinking and eating, you're going to blow the fuck up quick. Ain't got to do it no obese gene. No, man, Oprah ass do need to be in prison, man. Because she won't stop neither. Let's go. She appeared on an episode of The View to promote her new book about weight loss entitled Enough, Your Health, Your Weight, and What It's Like to Be Free. So she said, all y'all big, y'all fucking in jail. Y'all all trapped in fat bodies in prison. It's the worst. Man, y'all living the worst life. Oh, my God. Y'all, oh, man. Meanwhile, you could be fucking 500 pounds and still be happy than Oprah miserable ass. Told you they all miserable. You could be 400. You could be a strong 350 and still happier than that bitch. That's right. You could be 400 pounds walking around doing what the fuck you want to do and living your life. Her miserable ass gonna be pushing books, taking Ozempic after 70. Let her ass keep doing it. Because guess what, Oprah? When your ass pass out, everybody gonna be laughing at you anyway. And that's what's gonna happen to you, Harpo. They're gonna drag you. Trust me. Let's go. One of the comments she made, though, raised a lot of eyebrows. All these years, she began, I thought I was overeating because of me and my fault. Now I understand that if you carry the obesity gene, that is what makes you overeat. What the hell is an obesity gene, Oprah? Huh? That's what they want to know. We never heard of this. You trying to say black people got obesity gene, like big problems? You trying to say they got big bodies and like you trying to say that they got obesity genes in their family and that's why they always get big? We y'all gonna teach them the proper diet? All right. All right. Let's go. Hey, Oprah, do you eat fast food? Okay. Let's go. So as you see right here, right? She playing a role. She always try to play the role like I'm one of y'all. See, I'm just like y'all. All of these years she began, I thought I was overeating because of me and my fault. Yo, I can't believe y'all. They act fake in so many different things, y'all. They be fake as hell. Let's go. So check it out. Look, this is completely ridiculous what she said. That's what one person said. The crazy thing is, some people are really going to believe this. Social media users call Oprah delusional. See that they know that she got mind control over people. Now I got it for you. Now you know how Oprah got mind control over people? Her mind control program was manifested through her books, just like T.D. Jakes. Books. A lot of your brainwashing, your influence come from books. Did you know in the 70s, they'll just give you a book, and that book could be straight bogus? Did you know a book is also used for mind control programs? Yes, because I can give you a book, and you're going to believe everything in it. A book. Book influence beliefs. Oprah is a wizard that writes books, and you're going to believe it. That's why the people that's smart know. And the sad part is, they're going to believe it. Even though it's simple as hell. A fucking obese gene. Let's go. Meanwhile, this everybody's point. Bitch, if we want to hear about big people, we don't want to hear from you. That's the whole point. If somebody is going to break down the obese gene, Oprah, they don't want it to be you. That's why they say you fucking delusional and you need to shut up. Let's go. It ain't me. Let's go, y'all. One person said, this is completely ridiculous. The crazy thing is, some people are really going to believe this. What somebody else said, Oprah's a clown. A final person posted, no one should be taking advice from this woman. No one. Period. There you have it, y'all. No respect. She shouldn't be opening her mouth. They say no one should take advice. So now y'all got it, right? I'm showing you Oprah's demise. She must have gotten a big check from Big Funk. One person suggested. Swing and miss here, meaning miss me with that shit. She is so delusional. Roasted, y'all. To the point where she got roasted so bad, they covering the roast. This is shit I be showing you. I tell you, this is new shit I be showing you. Look, how they get roasted. Michael Irvin getting roasted. Because everybody outside of Black Hollywood know every day they're being roasted. Like I said, every fucking single day they being roasted. Told y'all. All right? I get to get every day I get to prove it. When I say it's like a public lynching every time they say something or they post. Here's the public lynching. This is ridiculous. Oprah is a clown. Get that clown. Get out of here. Where the Sandman at? You got it. I'm trying to be this rich and clueless someday. I'm trying to be this rich and stupid at the same time. That's right. That's what somebody said. So, once again, just because you're rich, it don't make you smart. Just because you're rich does not mean people believe you. But when you poor, you believe anybody rich. And that's how it works. That is your fucking life. So, now let me show you the best part I want to show y'all. That's part of y'all life. Bingo. Now, holla at me in the chat, y'all. Let's play the Jerry Springer game. Do you know what you're looking at? I'll wait. Top of the top. Thank you very much. Yes, Dr. Umar is a Pookie. It is going to be a broke Pookie. Yes, he will. The Black Department of Philadelphia shall be shut down. That's right. The black card is finished. Nobody that make money off anything black is gonna prosper. Period. When you in Philly And you want a Philly cheesesteak at Gino. Do it just say black only? Nope. All right then. Well, bro, Umar selling that black shit. It ain't for everybody, so everybody ain't buying. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. I'm ready. Now, what are you looking at? So let me wind it. I wanted y'all all to get. This is what I said. We were getting pranked our whole life. This is who they are. This is what they've been doing. They just thought this magical device called the internet would never be nothing. They never thought it would be this thing called 80-inch, 8K digital TVs. They also thought many of us would be drunk, high, dead, in jail, in prison, homeless, fucked up, and broke. And they thought that in the end, we wouldn't know the truth. But when I went into it 2024 about the revelation that they told me what all of them do, I caught it clear. And ever since then, I've been doing research and homework because I said I've been dealing in a GAY culture, and it was their job to make me GAY. So being that I'm not GAY, I felt like I was getting pranked, and I felt like they was trying to play me. I felt like they was touching on me. I felt like they were the grown old people trying to rub on my back to finesse me. All right? You like it? It's okay. That's how I felt they was doing to me. Now, when I said, y'all, this shit been going on, and I said the joke been on us, I also said, if you want to know the truth, all you got to do is go back into all the old shit, and you never know what you're going to see. So I'm minding my business. I told you I've been doing a study of the 2000s. Everybody's telling you I know what's up. This is Cuba Gooding Jr. on Dr. Oz. Bingo. What you looking at? No, the Hollywood trans people are very high level. Y'all forget their hormones are different. They got the top doctors, top money, and the secret to the Hollywood trans is they raise them, they put them on hormones as teenagers. That's why they're different from any other trans person on the planet, y'all. The Hollywood ones are different. They get top-notch everything from teenagers, meaning they be on the meds before they ever even become masculine. Before their puberty kicks in, they be on the hormones. These are facts, y'all. That's why I told you the Hollywood ones are different. The one that's the secret code of their behavior. That is youngsters and they be around and some okay, I don't want to talk about this shit. But the reason why a lot of us got tricked and a lot of y'all don't believe and got pranked because a lot of them do this. The case what I'm trying to tell you. The Hollywood ones, okay, say they 35, but they actually live like that since a teenager and been on hormones since then. And actually might have never actually took, so I'm saying, get it? So look at it like this. They might have raised this person up before they had any sex, period. So they were always raised to be a woman. And that's all they know. And that's how they always felt because they was on hormones at 12, 13, 14. And then when they grow older, all of their a lot of the manly stuff never develops. So they always stay womanly. Get it? Tell y'all it's always in your face. When you do the study, you'll see it clear. That's what Cuba Gooding Jr. with. So to make it clear, let's rewind it. Is it a coincidence? Cuba Gooding Jr. accused of Diddy behavior. Cuba Gooding Jr. in trouble with Diddy. All right. Dildos. All right. Okay. It was always in our face. That's why I will tell you. The joke was on us. Why I say that? Because this is why I joke and trash them, because they were all in on it when I fucking say it's all of them, and they all know, and it's the game they play. They just didn't think we was going to ever find out. That's it. And it's okay. I just wanted them to know it's no more glory for y'all. All right? That's it. No more glory. It ain't no hate, but it's no more glory. Meaning you're not getting praise no more. You pranked us. Now I prank y'all. We prank y'all now. We prank and laugh and joke on y'all now because you did it to us first, but y'all don't want to accept it. That's all it is. All right, that's it. So take it and stop being so proud of showing your face like y'all these big celebrities that you not no more. That's it. 2 things. You ain't getting no more checks. And what? Y'all all was down with the program. See that? Because, like I say, they wanted me to stay in a black world, so I'll be naive. But I watch Dr. Oz. I watch everything. So when I'm watching Dr. Oz, I see the truth. Huh? Bingo. It ain't hard to figure out, y'all. But I will tell you this. This all the things I was telling you, and I was like, I know what to look for. When I said, y'all, it don't matter about how they dress. It's not, they don't gotta be dressed freaky. Nah. And I also told you, it's about a lot of different things you can tell once you know the flow. Now, when you pay attention, you'll see it. Bingo. Yeah. It's the code, y'all. I'm talking about, I see this every day. I see this every day. I'm talking about old shit and new shit. This is what it is now. I tell a lot of people you're looking at, you'd be surprised. You had no clue. And guess what? A lot of men you think are men are actually women. I can show you all this shit. There's a couple of women on TV right now with beards. Yeah, straight up. Just the new world we in, y'all. So I just want a lot of y'all to know things are different. And you around this every day, so get used to it. When people were phobic or laughing and joking, I wanted y'all all to know, no, a lot of the jokes was on us, you. When y'all supposed to be so phobic, meanwhile, y'all supporting everybody that's with it, everybody that's doing it, and some of the people you claim you love are, you know what, but y'all don't know that. I told you that was a Hollywood prank, y'all. But see it in your face now? Dr. Oz. All right? And when you watching it, Cuba Gooding Jr. looked like he was ashamed of himself. Like he was on the show, but you know what I'm saying? He wasn't proud of himself at all. Because he know what time it is. He know he had to get pranked. That's right. Right. All right? Diddy parties. Y'all got it now? Now I got a bomb for y'all. Check this out. Remember I told y'all they still bringing up that Biggie Small death? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. They playing a lot of audio from that interview after Biggie died. They playing a lot of audio and doing a lot of research on who Zip was. I didn't know Zip was Biggie's child, something. And then Puff became Biggie's child. I don't know. But I know one thing. That man, Gene, was talking his ass off way back then. I'm like, Gene talking in 97. He sounds just like how he talk on his YouTube channel. He sound the same way. I wonder if they knew they was being recorded. I don't know. But D-Rock being recorded, you know what the video was trying to prove? That they lying about knowing Zip. Mainly D-Rock. Didn't I tell you they out here, some of them not straight? They not good. Well, didn't I tell you shit like, well, Gene don't understand. Gene did the same exact thing Keefy D did. Told a lot of shit and talked a lot and wrote a book. But what I'm saying is this. I don't know. Somebody's is out to get them. Somebody been focusing on debunking all of Gene and Bad Boy stories. Period. I told you they've been trying to debunk them with proof. They've been trying to debunk them with audio. I told you we in the world now, you can't just make shit up. They trying with evidence and shit I never heard before in my life. This is what I've been telling y'all. Things I never heard. I've been like, what the fuck? They playing back the audio of interviews. Shit Gene saying. And they also try to prove why nobody called 911. Talking about they try to go to the hospital. They talking about why they ain't down 911. And they also saying, you guys didn't drive that way. Y'all made that part up. Somebody else went that way. It wasn't y'all. Told you they got work to do, y'all. Gene been talking a lot, y'all. He got a lot of documentation. I hope he didn't mess up, or I hope he kept it real. That's all I'm saying. I got nothing against nobody, but this shit is, I'm just like, yo, I never heard it, especially when I heard D-Rock talking. D-Rock was talking his ass off. And I'm listening like, you know, the police asking him shit. Yo, man, I'm ready to go now, man. I'm ready to go. Man, y'all being disrespectful, man. Yo, Big was my man, yo. Big was my man, yo. Hiding behind that Biggie death shit. Telling y'all, all I'm telling them all, the way I keep seeing this shit, it looked like somebody trying to take somebody down from New York. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. The whole thing I keep seeing is people trying to debunk all of these shits. Period. As of now, according to the narrative, they full of shit. I don't believe it, but it's out there. Audio. Not just making up shit. Audio. All right. So that's between them and the people who got, I don't know. That's between them. All right. So meaning whatever they said after, and the main person they making looking frail is that driver named Tone. The one that was driving Jane and all of them. He the main one talking. And he's the one I'm telling you, man, the way they doing it, I don't know what's going on, y'all. But I know one thing. It ain't looking good for them at all. At all. So I just want to show y'all, this is what people are more into now than entertainment. Wheel of Fortune's first $1 million winner reveals harsh reality. They took the money back. Something like that. But people are more interested in seeing you become a millionaire than watching old, washed up millionaires. So on that note, y'all, we're going to get out of here. Hopefully I got something out of it. Y'all stay tuned, y'all. The pot is still heating up. You know what I'm saying? Keepy D go to trial soon. That's why I say some things are going on, y'all. I saw them break down some shit on Zip. I never heard, never saw. And like I said, when you from New York and you always out here talking about bad boy, but you make sure you stayed away from Zip and you stayed away from this topic and you stayed away from that topic. And I said, all these other people are going into every other topic and situation they stayed away from or didn't give detail or however you want to look at it. People are looking to contradict everything they said and did the night Biggie died. They also went back into the night of the party Biggie died and went into some more shit of who was in there. So I don't know, listening. Hey, when I say shit like a lot of shit went on the party, a lot of people, hey, they exposing the shit. See what I'm saying? How Zip was in the party, Biggie that night, all that. So I'm telling you, they got work to do. But other than that, I'm going to get out of here, y'all. Don't worry, y'all. Entertainment is coming. Meaning, it's going to be some shit hitting the fan. Y'all not going to be bored as subscribers. Trust me. So, y'all stay tuned, and I'm going to challenge all y'all who say y'all black. I'm going to challenge all y'all blackness. And this out of friendship. You watch this movie, a piece of the action. Then again, if you saw it already back in the day, a lot of y'all did. I know you're older, you saw it. Watch it again. And then holler at me this week, tomorrow. Everything I be talking about, we talk about, is all in the movie. He said, y'all wear y'all badge of, y'all wear ignorance like it's your badge of honor. You're so proud of being stupid. All in here. When they trying to start a positive program in the community, but all the participants are fucking idiots. It stars all in the movie too, so it ain't a corner. But anybody, I challenge your blackness. If you don't watch this movie, you ain't black. How about that? All right? You not black. Black trivia. You see that piece of the pie? Piece of the pie. Baby. That's your song. Just gotta give me a piece, making this money. I get to this bag, get this money. And it also showed this movie how y'all do anything for money. What else in this movie? How ignorant blacks always shamed intelligent blacks. It's in the movie. Call him Tom. Get out my face, Uncle Tom. See that? Because if I'm educated and I use proper grammar and I pronounce all my vowels and I'm very articulate in the things I'm trying to express, they're going to say I'm Uncle Tom, y'all. So that's why I had to train to be talking ignorant on purpose. Yes. I had to talk super ignorant on purpose, and then they'll love me better. If I don't talk ignorant, they turn it back on me, y'all. That's how they roll. But in this movie, this the movie your mother was raised on. Your grandmother. It's not a movie. This movie is a documentation of how they lived. So for 2026, this is the last thing I'm going to tell you. These movies are now audiobooks. They audiobooks with visuals. Y'all history and life was documented in movies, disguised as entertainment. Watch it today, y'all, and look at it as a documentary. You will get it all clear. And Bill Cosby doing crime, all that in there. It show you where crime first started, the pursuit of trying to get this money. And it's going to show you How the older heads trying to get money illegally, and the young ones growing up in school, they fucking ignorant, and they gonna be crime and criminals all in here. All right? So make sure y'all watch that. On that note, I'm about to get out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all day. We out. One. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Shout out to the replay. And later on, members only. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. I still close out on this department. How the porn industry infiltrated hip-hop. The porn industry also laid down the blueprints. The whole video fixing bad bitch. Shake that ass, P-U-S-S-Y. Twerking on Instagram. Pictures in the bathroom. OnlyFans models. All that is the porn industry. 2026. It's all here. I'm going to show it to you. Don't look like a clown circus. You see clown circus lights. You see freaky shit, right? Because you didn't know freak and a clown go together. It's called the freak show. So when I told y'all that word freak was nothing to be proud of, freak also is clown. Clowns are freaks. Freaks are clown. Freak all clown shit. That's what it is. They're a circus group, a circus act. Wherever they go, they entertain it. Whether in the bedroom, on stage, don't matter. Out their fucking mouth. The porn industry. You see that 1976 camera? You see when I tell you I know the art of camera? And I tell you that camera controls blacks? They knew that back then. You gonna get on camera and act a fool. You don't understand camera. Because camera is a master controller. And the cameras control y'all. You love them. That's why they understood that. Cameras are play. But for you, it's a firearm. All right? And then you're going to learn how they took the porn industry. I'm talking about what happened. They put it in rap, and that's how they were able to make their money off the shit. They hid it under rap the whole time. And meanwhile, that was how they made porn accepted. And they could make a song called Wet Ass Pussy. But if Wet Ass Pussy was the title of a porno, then you would have got it clear. All right? Other than that, y'all, I'll holler at y'all later. We out. One.